Assalamualaikum and good evening, guys. Welcome to the first episode of The Road to Glory. First, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Sabulan. You can call me Sab, or even you can call me my real name if you know me in real life. Let's start with a bit of introduction from my side. I'm 25. I resided in Malaysia, working as engineer in the weekdays and hopefully a FIFA streamer during weekends. I'm a married bachelor. During this condition, I think that's a bit tough, even even if your spouse only living like only probably 2 hours away from where you live. Well, but it is what it is. Let's start with the subject itself of this video. So I've played more than 1,000 games of FIFA this year. Honest feedback from me, from the servers um, need more improvement. Yeah, much bigger improvement. Should expect in FIFA 21. And what else should I be giving feedback on? Probably bring back the tournament, online tournament. That one is like one of the most fun game mode in FIFA Ultimate Team, and then sadly they took it away. I think in FIFA 17 when they introduced the weekend league. Yeah, that's a bit tough. Right then, you should go to my club, to the active squad. So this is the squad that I'm probably gonna go for during this weekend league if I'm choosing to play. So yeah, let's start with the goalkeeper. Tupac. We got him during the community team of the season weekend league rewards. So we played a solid 200 games for us. That's a that's a very brilliant return for a goalkeeper. Yep. Moving on to the right back, it's Sergio Ramos. Also almost played around 200 games. I switch him to the center back in game. And then Carvajal, we got it during the last weekend league rewards. Yeah, hopefully he can perform during this weekend league. I'm not putting any expectation to him because he is the new addition to the club. And next up would be Eder Militao. And this guy is a beast. This is like the only this is like the only savior in my backline. Yeah, 90 pace, 91 defending, 91 physical. Man, you cannot go wrong with this card. No traits though, which is a bit weird. For Sergio Ramos, yeah, for Sergio Ramos also quite a solid center back. Then he has the important traits of being center backs. It's very nice. And Carvajal also doesn't have traits. Wow, that's weird as well because of how good he is in game actually. I tried it in draft. And moving on is Yuri Bacici. I think I got him during the La Liga team of the season for guaranteed packs. So I traded in Reguilon and then got Yuri Bacici back. So just that one's like bad trade. Yep. Didn't play too much with him. Only play like 31 games. Before this, I have Mendy as my left back. Dude, this guy is irreplaceable, man. Footmas Mendy, this is like the best SPC I've done throughout this FIFA. 570 games, almost 570 games, 5 goals, 25 assists. And moving on to the midfield, I have Saul as a center mid. Plays only like 54 games, scoring 9 and assisting 20. Has an okay start for a CDM. So I'm planning to play 4-4-2 during this weekend and then have him and Luka Modric as the center mids. Here's the finish shot trade. I never expected that. Okay. Wow. Wow. Here's a 4-star weak foot. Why did I have? Why? I just noticed that one. All right. So moving on to the Modric. This is like the latest addition to my to the RTG team. So man, this card is like this card has like godly stats meant for a CM. 79 and sorry, 97 passings, 90 dribbling, 99 stamina, high work rate. Very good. Very good. Yeah. I think I'm playing 4-4-2 this week. Right, moving on to Nabil Fekir. This guy also plays quite a lot in my team. Almost 150 games. Oops, sorry. Almost 150 games. 63 goals and 33 assists, almost 100 goals contributions. The only downside that he has is like the 3-star weak foot, but the attributes, man. This guy's perfect as a camera, as a striker, and he has all the tricks to even like to compensate the 3-star weak foot with the outside foot shot, which is very nice. Very good links as well because of the nationality and also the league. And then moving on to the forwards, we have Geometry Payet, team of the season. 4-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, very nice. Trades, flare, outside foot shot. It's very nice. Yep. I play him as a left mid in game, so that's why he doesn't have like much goal contributions. Only around 40 goal contributions in 63 games. And this is also the latest addition to the RTG team. We got Odson Edward from the Weekend League Rewards yesterday. Well, his start is incredible, but I'm not sure if he can play well in this game because of how tall he is, and also I don't know. This game, I mean, like FIFA this year, the meta is like to have small agile players to play um, small agile players, and then they have high dribbling stats as well. So I'm not so sure if he can play well in this game, but we should find out. All right. So lastly, we have Pedro, Storyline Pedro. This guy is also a monster man. 4-star skill move, 5-star weak foot. Has 29 goals contribution in 32 games. I play him. I play this guy first in my weekend league last week, and then he has 29 goals contribution in 32 games, which already exceeds my expectation because I play him as a cam. And moving on to the bench. So we got Cecilia, yeah. So I got him in the 282 plus player upgrade packs, which is very nice because I think his price is right now around 300. Yep, yep. Well, 250, 260, which is very good, very expensive, and very good to be a super sub. Man, merchants, dude, this guy is also fire, man. 33 games, and then with the 26 goals contributions, high low work rates, 4-star skill move, 4-star weak foots, and then the flat rate, and then outside foot shot. Man, this guy is the definition of meta. 100%, 100%. Not little low on strength, not little low, too low on strength, which can be compensated with the high dribbling stats, 99 agility and 99 balance. Wow, probably a little bit low on the composure. Yeah, probably should have put the drip, probably artist or a sniper, just to boost the oh no, they don't boost the composure. All right. Anyways, this guy's good coming in the second half or if you have the if your match go into the extra time, then yeah, probably should just sub him on earlier. Yeah, this guy is clutch man. Next up will be Rashford. Rashford, yeah, he's also a tall player, a little bit low on balance, but very good physical, very good shooting. Oh, amazing pace. Has all the incredible stats for incredible traits for a striker, but he missed the outside foot shot traits, which is very important for a player who has a 3-star weak foot, who has 3-star or less weak foot, and he has around 90 goals contribution in 140 games. Not the brilliance of return, but we'll take it. We got him in the Premier League Team of the Season guaranteed pack, which I can't complain because I think his price right now is still 300k. Oh, 100. That's nice. Next, we have Donny van de Beek. Just sub him off. Sorry, usually I just sub him on when I need to close out the game, or even if the game is still in balance, I just sub him off the one that has the less attacking abilities compared to the other midfielder. Yep. And lastly, we have Mateo Kovacic. He plays around 60 games, high attributes. Dude, this guy before all the team of the season, before all the team of the season coming out, this guy is a gem. He is a gem. 86 pace, 91 passing, 95 dribbling, and then I put an anchor on him just to boost the defending and physical much. And then I got these three from the deluxe team of the season granted pack. I would say it's a small win, probably, or probably a small L. Yeah, I think small L. Yep, small L. Small L due to I got Serdar, but it's not a big L due to I got the players that I can put on SBC or the ultimate team of the season granted SBC that will come around 1 a.m. today, which is very nice. So haven't played haven't played with this guy. Just got him from the SBC, so he'll be staying in the squad until further notice. Probably he'll be gone in the morning. When we put him in the team of the season guarantee pack. All right, so let's see the other players that is not in the squad. So we have Allison, the biggest fraud in game. I mean, like if you take a look at the stats, he's a very good, should be a very good keeper, but he's I don't know, he didn't catch many shots. He parried too much shots, and then he let into stupid goals. So for a while he'll be staying in the club until we decided to probably put him into an SBC. Next up we have Di Maria. I got him from the Ultimate League One Team of the Season guaranteed pack. Again, man, I always buy 3-star weak foot players, which is not ideal. But luckily he also has the outside foot shot trait. Man, this guy's actually very good. Should probably try to play him once. He played 13 with wow. With 0 goals and 2 assists, man, must be bad at the game. Anyway, next up we have Thomas Muller. His team of the season cards originated him as a center midfielder, and then the trait is a solid plan outside foot shot. Man, this guy's actually very has a very good stats for a striker, but I don't know he doesn't play he doesn't play well in the game. But we got almost 30 goals contribution from 51 games from him, so not too bad from him. Yeah, probably let's say if we manage to get either Sancho or Lewandowski in our Ultimate Team of the Season guaranteed pack, then probably I will be playing with him again. Right, so these guys are loans. Sommer, I got him for 60k just in case that they drop the Ultimate Team of the Season guaranteed pack today. And according to Fut20, the code has already been shared. So um, today there will be a there will be an Ultimate Team of the Season guaranteed pack. And hopefully we will not back him. Hopefully we will not back him. It will be a disaster if we back him. Next up, we have Jordan Henderson. Plays around 60 games with the 30 goals contribution, which is very good for a center mid. Issa is actually very good. It's just low in agility and balance, which is the important stats for this FIFA this year. So for also he has to stay in the club for a while. Next up, we have Marquinhos. Have a play him as well. We got him in the weekend league rewards during the League One team of the season so far. Not sure about the stats though. It's actually get a great stats. It's uh, it's pretty short for a center back, 6 feet. So yes, but he has a nice agility and balance for center backs. Great reactions and composure. Has 95 defendings, 91 physical, 86 passings for a center back. Brilliant. There's no skill moves for a center back. Wow, just realized that. All right, probably we got players to link him in. We got Di Maria, but then we have to play three at the back, which is not ideal. Next up, we have the GOAT himself, Cristiano Ronaldo. We almost played 500 games with him. We back him untradeable back in November or December, I think. This is like this is the best player that I have played in my entire career of playing FIFA Ultimate Team. Almost 500 games, and then with the 670 goals contribution, all in rivals and weekend league. Has all the important stats of a striker, which is a flare and then outside foot shot. But in this late stage of the game, he's just not good enough. So for a while, he will be staying in the club. Probably put him into an SPC though, if we don't have enough player. I'll just probably just keep it in the club, just for a memento. All right, second page would be we have Pixel, solid player leadership, very good traits for a CDM. I usually play him as a CDM as well. Very good stats for a CDM actually. Maybe put a hard chemistry on him to boost the base shooting and also the physical, just to max the physical on him. 54 games with 15 goal contributions from CDM. I'll take that any time of the day. Next up will be Upamecano. Actually, I have a pretty great, pretty not so pretty great, quite good, Bundesliga players. It's just don't know how to link him altogether. This guy's also a monster, man. 90 base, 93 defending, 97 physicals. Um, little more on the defensive awareness there, which and then not the base of work rate as well, medium for a center back, and then the low defensive awareness stats, which is not ideal for center backs. However, we got him for free as well during the premium Bundesliga upgrade packs. Next, we have Maja. Never play with him as well. Just completed him because he's so cheap, and then have links to Ayat and Di Maria, but even then I didn't play them. Next up, we have Sabitzer. got him in the Bundesliga objective player. Man, this is the hardest player that I have to that I have ever completed during this entire course of FIFA 20 because of I think one of the challenges would be to score long shot goals with your midfielders, I think. And we all and we know that scoring a long shot is almost impossible here in FIFA 20, which is a bit weird. And then we have Bernardo Silva also. This is a one club man. I play him like 500 games as well. Very reliable during the I think we completed him during the team of the year promo, and then he has been, excuse me, he has been the most one of the most important player in the club. But at this late stage of the game also as well, also we just want to keep him in the club because he is already way beyond the power curve. Next up, we have Hakimi. We also pack him in the Bundesliga upgrade team of the season upgrade packs. Yeah, if we got Sancho, if we get Sancho for the ultimate team of the season guaranteed packs today, then I would play him. I would definitely play him and also Witzel. Yep. Next up, we have Alan. Yep. Alan is also a nice link to the to what's his name to Mertens. Yep. As of now, because I try to play um, different teams, so for now you'll be staying in the club for a while. Next up, we have Al Arabi. We back him during the weekend league rewards. Man, this guy gives me nightmare. You know why? Not because of his card, but because of his last-minute goals against Arsenal in the Europa League round of 32, I think. Yeah, round of 16 or round of 32. Can't remember. Oh, round of 16. I think round of 16. Yeah. So yes, but I pack him, so probably I'll just use him in the future SBC. Next up, yeah, we have Havertz. Havertz is also good in game with the five-star recruit. Almost 90 goals contributions in 140 games as a cam. I play him as a cam, so no, not the worst of return. But also for now because he's also already beyond the power curve, so we just keep him in the club. Next up, we have Maximiliano Romero. Yeah. So recently, I've completed the Sudamericana SPC. So it's actually good for you guys if you would like to grind the Sudamericana and Libertadores SPC because of the players that they offer that can be good for the SPC folders. But he won't be he won't be he won't be near my team anytime soon. Yep. Next up, we have Pogba. Play around 100 games with him. Pretty reliable during February or March. But then when the team of the season comes, he's also way beyond the power curve. Yeah, I would say not way beyond the power curve, or just a bit beyond the power curve because of the medium work rate and also the considerably low defensive awareness. Next, we have Ederson, back in untradeable in the 82 plus upgrade. And then we have Cancelo for during we got him during the party back SPC. Yeah, play him. Wow, we play 300 games with him. It's been a one-man club as well. Congratulations to you, Joao Cancelo. And then that's it. I guess the rest is just code that can be good for future SPC. So let's see the formation that I will go during this weekend. So I will start like the drop back. Nah, yep, it should be good. So we play Faker and Edward as the striker, and then we go with 4-4-2. we play Faker Edward as the striker, and then we have Pedro and Payet on the flanks. Next up, we have Montreux and Saul in the midfield duos, and then we just change around at the back with Carvajal and Paci as the wingbacks, as the fullbacks, and then Sergio Ramos and Militao as the center backs. And then for the attacking, it's almost the same. It's just different instructions for each player. So for attacking, I would have my wings to stay forward. Yep, everything else remains the same. And I have my striker on stay forward as well. And I have the both of my um, both of my fullbacks to be instructed as in the to be on the balance attack. For a defensive instruction, I didn't show you just now. So it's just stay central without any getting behind, without instructions on the attacking runs and also the defensive support. But for the wings, I instructed them to come back on defense, to help the defense, and also the fullbacks, I instructed them to stay back while attacking. Yep, once you drop that, totally is different. But then for the offense, I already put like 5-5 on balance, which should be good when you get the ball back. Can do today. Oh, we only have 4K. Let's see, we don't have much coin there, which is fine. So I think our tradable team of the season is just El Arabi and Summer, which is not ideal. Is it done? Yeah, and then the rest is just like the normal rules. And then the rest of the special cards that I have in my club also all untradeable. So the only tradable team of the season that I have is just the SBC folders in Summer and El Arabi. All right. So thank you for hanging with me, guys. It's been a pleasure for the first episode of this Road to Glory. I would like to the reason that that I wanted to start streaming my games is because my job also demanded me to talk with a lot of people. So this is one of the platforms that I believe can help me in improving my English as well as improving my confidence, my ability to do public speaking as well. So that's all from me today. Take care, stay safe, guys, and peace out. Assalamualaikum.